All right. It is time, baby, for some tier list Tuesday. Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting one. I honestly don't know if this is a good tier list. We're gonna find out. I genuinely don't know. But that's you know what? We find out these things together, you know? We find these things out together. It's all gravy. But to do that, I'm gonna need my little intro. Let's play the intro. Let's get it.
When the day's going sideways in your town and the ladder's stuck and the cat won't come down, someone's knocking saying, "Don't you worry, friend." It's Rastov showing up again. He'll lend a hand, crack a joke or two, somehow make the whole thing feel brand new. That's Rastov, hey, helping out wherever he can. Every neighbor's biggest fan. That's Rastov, hey, when the luck runs out of steam, he shows up with another crazy scheme. Good old Rastov.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another day in paradise. It's always weird. I find it very weird and strange doing just regular, just run-of-the-mill, low-key fun, you know, content when there's big dramas going on. Like there's an LCU coded part of my brain that's like, must be a part of it. Must be a part of it. Must do it. Must touch the poop, as Buff would say. And then I get to thinking, well, what's going to be the like? What's the repercussions of doing shit like that? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, maybe nothing will happen. Maybe everything will happen. Who knows? Who knows? It is definitely interesting, right? Because, like, I know that, like, a lot of you guys, maybe not the ones watching right now, but a lot of you guys are going to want to see the drama. You know what I'm saying? It's a big deal. It is. It's crazy. You know, whenever another ex-host joins the ranks, you know, it's a big deal. It is. It's a massive deal. And, you know, because you just don't know what the, you know, you don't know what the landscape's going to look like for the people that are out here, you know, no longer in that LCU. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting seeing what happens. I hope we get left alone. Oh, why is my category still fucking music, dude? Why is my category still music? Now you might be wondering, why are you going live like 30 minutes early, or like at this time? And it's because I got guilt tripped. I got guilt tripped by the UK people who think I hate them. Okay. The UK people think I hate them. I don't hate the UK. I love the UK. The UK is fantastic. It's not my fault daylight savings is a thing. Huh? It's not my fault daylight savings is a thing, okay? It's just not. You're going to have to let that go. Dingy. Throwing out some popcorn. We love some popcorn. Okay, yeah, I might have been going live at midnight, okay, but it wasn't midnight at the time, right? Like daylight savings hit, and then it became midnight, right? Right? Before that, it was earlier. You guys are just, there's no pleasing you. You know who doesn't complain, shockingly? It's the Americans. Americans never complain. Now, look, I'm a big UK fan. I love me the UK, but I'm just saying, the only people I'm hearing complain are the people from the UK. Now, I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. We put out a few shorts from yesterday's stream. I honestly don't know what short growth is supposed to look like, how quickly they're supposed to like get views and shit like that, but I thought they were pretty funny. So we'll see how they go. We'll see if they get any kind of viewership or anything like that. I have no idea. Truthfully, I don't know if you know. It's very experimental. You know, it's very experimental. And we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I wish I could make shorts like you, dude. So I was using an AI tool. I paid $45 to get the Gold Plus. So all I have to do is literally download the stream, upload it, and then it tries to pick out funny parts. And then like I need to once I learn how to use that tool a lot better, I think that'll be a lot cleaner. It'll look better. But yeah, it was funny that it picked out some of the actual funniest moments. And I appreciated that. I was like, yeah, that's what we want. We want the funny shit to happen. So I'm currently just waiting to see if Nom Noms has fixed my tier list. No, nothing there yet. Nothing there yet. Nom Noms has not fixed my tier list because I need the interactive part fixed. He's currently working very hard at the moment, despite having to stay up so late. Poor guy. Poor guy. But it is weird. It definitely feels weird just doing normal shit when there's drama going on. Like it feels like I should be a part of it, and that's just the LCU fucking coded part of my brain, I think, being like, drama is here. You must be in it. You know? And it's like, I don't really want to be in it, you know? Dingy with the keep it up. I appreciate you. Mr. Boom Boom Pow for S. Mr. Boom Boom Pow ain't on this list. Why would I put him on this list? That's crazy. Let me show you, okay? Let me show you what this list looks like, all right? Let's have a quick squiz at the list for today, because I think it's all fixed now. Right? So we've got a few different creators here. We might have too many. You know, I don't know how we got so many. I wasn't expecting this level of I'll be honest. I just added people. I was like, yeah, you know what? This person, I know who this is, sort of. I know who this person is. We can definitely do that. So it's gonna be interesting seeing where this lands. Boom says I was on that list. No, you weren't. You definitely were not on this list. You definitely were not on the list. Not one time. No, you weren't. I did not put you on this list. I did not. I did not put you on this list. So if somebody abused their power and placed you on this list without my fucking consent, that was an illegal addition. That was an illegal addition to the list. You can't just go adding people. It's my list. It's all right. Disciplinary actions will be coming soon. Trust me. Was not a fix. It was not a fix, okay? So, no, he doesn't belong on this list, okay? He thinks he's too big time. He thinks he's too big time, so he doesn't just get to go on the list, okay? All right, no, you need to just relax, okay? You need to relax. Stop abusing my list. Stop abusing my list. Stop it. Which one of you is doing this? Which one of you is doing this? Okay, that's not funny. Stop it. Leave my list alone. The integrity of my list will not be fucked with, okay? This is not okay. This is grave disrespect. I don't come to your house and add fucking people to your list. Don't add people to mine. It's not Jesus. Punishment will be coming. punishment. 60 lashes, okay? 60 lashes, and then 7 fistfuls of salt thrown on those lashes, okay? I'm talking about eyelashes, not actual lashes. Nom Nom with the test super chat. Appreciate you, Nom Nom. Even though I think you were the one that was desecrating the integrity of my list, it also didn't pop up. So I'm wondering if the test failed. Please shorten my list. Okay. You know what? Let's shorten the list. Let's cut some people out, shall we? Let's cut some people out. I don't even know who to get rid of. Who do we get rid of? I'll be honest, I don't know much about Queso. He can go. Right? I'll be honest, I don't know much about him. Let's see. We'll cut a few people. We'll cut a few people from this work. So, okay, Nom Noms is just like, he's just... Please refresh. I can refresh, okay? Oh, there we go. It's all in there now. It all works. Fantastic. Who else could we cut from here? I don't know. Do we want to cut the VTuber? Nah, VTubers are cool, man. VTubers are cool. Is Andrew Tate actually a content creator? I don't know. Andrew Tate. There we go. I think that's better. I think that's better, right? The integrity of the list is much more impressive now. Okay. So shall we get started? Shall we get started and we'll see where all of these lovely content creators land? This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Kawaii Cupcakes super chatted $13.23.
Okay.
You forgot the legends Rhett and Link. Add them. Put them to S tier for your crimes. How dare they be forgotten? Justice for Queso.
Justice for Queso? Why justice for Queso? I like. Okay, let me add. All right, let's see if this works. So now, okay. So you want Red and Link in fucking S? Okay, sure. They're going to S tier. And I guess we're whacking that on it. Actually, no, hold on. I'm gonna remove that, right? Because I'm gonna use Dingy as a free one. So they're in there for $5. Okay, they're in there for $5. You just added random people to my list. I mean, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Why justice for Queso? I just don't know much about him, so I was like, fuck it. I'm doing good, guys. It's good to see you. Okay, can you guys see the list before the stream starts? Because you should. I don't want you to be able to see anything before it starts. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. Okay.
At NomNomog super chatted $6.62. You forgot the man, the myth, the legend, the man that set himself on fire. Tom Scott.
Okay, all right. I literally just started cutting people from this list, and it's like, all right, bro, let's add a bunch of fucking other people. Okay. Well, he's on the list now. We'll see where he lands. You do understand how difficult it is to make some of these lists right when there's fucking hundreds and hundreds of content creators that have been popular, right? No Keem, bro, I was tempted. I was tempted to put him in the thumbnail. I was going to put him as S tier in the thumbnail. But then it's like, you know, with all of the other drama going on at the moment, I'm trying to just hide behind the curtain, you know? I'm trying to just hide out behind the curtain so no one knows where I am. That's the secret. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At NomNomog super chatted $66.17.
Okay.
Tom Scott S tier.
Okay. Yep, sure. We can definitely we can make him S tier. Yes, we can. Thank you, Nom Nom. Okay, sure. All right, take care, box. Oh my God. All right, so apparently Tom Scott's the best content creator ever. Okay, there's no one better than Tom Scott. Is that what you want me to say? Is that what you want me to say, Nom Nom? You want me to say no? There's no one better than Tom Scott. Is that what you want? Will you stop hating me for fucking the stream time if I say that? Okay, he's happy now. Thank God for that. All right. This is meant to be my house. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. Okay. So all right, Badger Cat said, you forgot New Jersey's #1 YouTuber, Mr. Boom Boom Pow for S tier. Just one list. Just one list I want to keep him off. Just one list. But no! Every time, Mr. Boom Boom Pow winds up on the goddamn list again. Okay. Let me fucking add him on again. And he's an S tier, bro? Dude. Okay. All right. Let's all right, I guess Mr. Boom Boom Power's an S tier, but I don't have a $5 that I can add on to him. So we're gonna give, you know what? I'm just gonna put the $2 on him. We'll just put $2 on him. This is technically a 5, okay? This is technically a 5 because I don't want people to think he's worth 10. So he's just $2.65. You know what? I'm gonna discount him at the moment. If someone wants to, no, it's still 5. It's still. It'd be $5.01. Anyway, let's move on. We got to actually. Can we? This is why I fucking love and hate tier list Tuesdays at the same time, because we never get to actually do the tier list. It's all these internal, just fucking. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, Mesa, you need to just. I'm working on it, okay? I'm practicing my micro. I'm practicing it. It's been a long time. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At my Boom Boom Pow super chatted $5. He took me off,
That's
but
bullshit.
He kept his friends and inner council on the list. I see you, big dog. Don't worry, Rastov F tier.
That's bullshit, bro. That's absolutely bullshit. You did that. That's not fair. You guys aren't even supposed to notice me being on the thing. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. You want to be like that? You know what? I don't know why I do these tier lists. I just get bullied constantly. Okay. All right, can we actually vote on something now? Can we vote on, look, one person likes you more, okay? One person. All right? Look, someone will move me at some point. I guarantee it. Or someone will move you down to the F tier. That's how it's going to work. Maze has been a member for 3 months, said Destiny S+ tier. I thought of, okay, all right, I'm sorry, all right, fine, okay, all right, guys. Now, as you know, you have these emotes in the chat, okay? All right, these. I love you so much. Oh my god, could you come throw your fucking money here?
20 tipped $20.
Oh, wait, was that a hold on? Was that was a StreamElements tip? Was it? Hold on. Let me fucking, where the hell did that? I'm not used to those. I'm not used to those at all. Let me see. Because I can't see the message. I'm gonna have to open up. Hold on. Oh, I never get StreamElements. That shit's crazy. Does it have the message on the email? It does not. All right, let me grab the message. So I saw it briefly. Oh, fucking hell, I'm not logged in. Okay. But thank you very much. It's this account, right? The only problem with it being a tip and not a super chat is it doesn't track super chats. It only tracks super chats. All right, Rastov to S tier. I don't want to hear about it. All right, I'm worth $20 now. Get fucked, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. All right, get fucked. Thank you very much, MJ. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Now this list is looking somewhat wrong. This needs to be here, though. So he's only worth 5, just in case anyone is curious. Okay. So if anybody doesn't know, right, and I'm sure you all do, you have all of these emotes that you can use to vote. And then once we get kind of an idea of what it's going to look like, then we can go from there. So we're starting off with the man, the myth, the legend, Jake Paul. The man, the myth, the legend, Jake Paul. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bruja. I was changing a little earlier for some of my UK peeps because the amount of tiers that were coming out were crazy. What? F tier for Jake Paul? What? Nah, dude. Nah, there's no way. There's no way Jake Paul's F tier. What? Dude, he beat Mike Tyson in a fight. What do you mean? What do you mean? Nah, there's no way. We cannot. No, you cannot desecrate the legend. That dude, there's not a single. Oh, there we go. Period got a D in there. There we go. Okay, you guys don't know. Look, you can't say that it was fixed. You don't know. You weren't there. You can assume. Nah, dude. Okay. All right. Really? Nah, dude. Where is? Why do I not have one Jake Paul stan in my chat? What is going on? What is going? So all right. So he just instantly gets F tier. That doesn't seem fair. That doesn't seem fair at all. You would go F- if it was possible. That's crack up. Okay. He's not a douche. He's just misunderstood. You know, I remember watching an interview. Oh, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Hog Badger Cat super chatted $5. Add $5 to Mr. Boom Boom Pow. He have very nice shoulders. This will be my one and only creepy boom post I make tonight.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna add the 5 to your other 5 to put him there. He can be $10. All right, there we go. I'm 20 though, so you know. I know, period. I know you said DT. I appreciate you at least being honest, all right? Everyone else just hates him because it's... You only hate Jake Paul because you think you have to hate Jake Paul, okay? That's the only reason. Okay, now, I guess we'll just move on because I don't want to deal with all this Jake Paul hate, okay? I don't want to deal with all this Jake Paul hate. All right, what about XQC? Do you know much about XQC? What would you guys say he is as far as, like, content creator goes? What do you guys think? Have any of you even Okay. See if? Okay, well, an uwu? You want an uwu for XQC? If we can make a Z tier, Jake Paul can go there. No, look, if you want to add a tier, all right, this is like a fuck $100 or some shit. We ain't doing that. This is meant to be my home box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Mesa 2311 super chatted $10. Put my gay streamer man Buff on S tier.
All right, we got Buff on the S tier. we got Buff chilling in the S tier. This is a stacked list. It's a very stacked S tier. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of C's or a lot of F's for XQC. So, yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know too much about XQC. I've seen like a few clips. I've heard a few little controversies. He was obviously, you know, he was there during, fuck, what was it? He was there with Destiny during something. Was it the Boogie thing? I can't remember. He was there with something. Hold on. But I wondered, do people like him? Do people like him just because of his looks? That's what I wanted to know. Okay. All right. We're just going to go C or F because those are the only options, I guess. We're just going to go. Is XQC a C tier creator or an F tier creator? It's up to you guys. He's just someone people meme on. I bother you? Bloated toad. I'm standoffish? Who am I? What am I I'm the nicest guy ever. Like the nicest guy ever. Should we have a no fucking clue tier at some point? Maybe in the future we can look at adding that in. It's very balanced though. It's actually very balanced between C and F. It is actually completely balanced of 50-50. So, you know, fucking 50-50s, dude. The funny thing is whenever I add a third one, it still manages to be like 50-50. It's just a bunch of those votes just go to the other one. So it's, I need like one, or I just need one more vote. Can I just get one more vote so we can end it? Like, I don't know how you guys manage to do this all the time. I have never mocked British people. Not one time have I mocked British people. Never. Right? God save the king. I was about to say queen. How is Charlie, aka Penguin Zero? Because you... I thought I put him on the list, honestly. Maybe I thought about it and was like, nah. There's too many people to put onto this list, okay? There's too many people to put on this list. Dude, I legitimately need a vote. Just one of you that hasn't voted just needs to vote. Just one of you, because I'm not doing 50-50 CF, okay? Oh, I mean, you know what? If that's the case, he's going to wind up in D tier, so... Okay, it looks like XQC is going to wind up in the D tier, all right? Because we'll just do whatever's balanced between the 50-50. Unless it's like... What shouldn't be that skewed? All right, I'm just going to end it. Fuck it. The drama cesspool is the only way. It's what makes me interesting. Well, I disagree with that. I fully disagree with that. I can't be bothered with the drama. All right. I Show Speed. You guys watch much I Show Speed? Dude, when he was revealing his Fortnite skin, right? He had like fucking 250 something thousand people just watching. Right? Like those, that chat was insane. Now, like, I mean, okay, so we got F tier, S tier, dude. I think people like it. I could do drama, by the way. I could do drama very well. It's just I don't do drama well when I'm repeating someone else's words. That's why. When it's just me, it's fine. But if it's someone telling me what to say, don't fuck with that. So that's why. But he's objectively a good streamer. Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's definitely, he's got it down, right? He's got it down. I agree. 100%. 100% got it down. This is a very balanced list. This is a very balanced list. All right, let's go. Let's just do this, shall we? This seems quite balanced. It's quite balanced. He's entertaining. Yeah, like I don't like it's not my kind of entertainment, but like when you watch and you see how much people love him, you're like, I get it. It's what made you recognize, not what you're looking for. Get out of here. Actually, all the shows that I was on in the LCU, Bloated Toad, had nothing to do with drama. Aussie wasn't drama. Bus was a little... I mean, TikTok started off drama, but that's because we were being told to attack nerds. Fuck it at this point. Bus was not about drama. Balls was not about drama. To be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Hog Badger Cat super chatted $5. By drama, Rastov means he can put on an entire Broadway show.
That is true. I probably could. I did not get dominated by you, Mesa. I did not. But every show I was on over there had nothing to do with drama. They were all bro hangout shows, apart from like Bus, which was bro and hangout. Well, I mean, hang out with a chick too, so. It was, it was only when I got forced on live, and I do mean forced 3 times, and then got told I wasn't allowed to say I didn't want to be there. Apparently that's bad, but making me do something I don't want to do is good, right? So that's when everything went to shit, and you made me do drama. Didn't want to do drama. So I think objectively you're wrong, but I appreciate your opinion. I do. It's an opinion. It's just wrong. All right. It looks like, dude, Speed being a C tier creator is insane. Like, no one's going to look at this list and think it's legit. Okay. No, bro. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Mesa 2311 super chatted $10.
No.
This is cap. The NDF was feasting on bloomin' Rastov.
No, because the fucking 10-minute apology video from Buff was like fucking top tier content, bro. That shit was hilarious. I didn't even get to play the whole thing because I was laughing too much, right? You don't think One Puff Weed was like fucking a bomb? Dude, you guys had a nuke button called CD-ROM, and that's it. We were about to storm that hill, bro. You guys were ready to quit. Literally. Someone gave you the nuclear codes on the last day of the battle. All right. This next guy might be the GOAT, okay? He might be the greatest of all time. Shane Dawson. You were an unstoppable internet warrior. Dude. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. God. Alexandria said, I'm so sorry. Danhausen's curse is forcing my hand. I show Speed to F tier. Good luck at WrestleMania, Speed. I love you. I'm so sorry. I don't. Okay. You know what, dude? This. Wait. Okay. So MJ. All right. So okay. So with Shane Dawson, right? We got F tier and S tier. We love that. Let's see. All right. Shane Dawson. It's probably going to be completely balanced or completely hated. People have big hate for Shane Dawson. I used to love watching Shane Dawson when I was a teenager. I did. Bloated Toad said, BS, that whole cycle was pushed by you and many others. Kim created this drama between no one cared about by hosts like yourself. No one's that dumb. Yes, they are. There's an entire fucking network of fans that watch that think that shit's real. Yes, they are. That's like saying no one's that dumb to believe that wrestling is real, bro. Like it's just not how it works. But people don't want to know, right? Because they enjoy it. It's entertainment, right? They don't want to peek behind the curtain. They think they do, but they don't. That is true. I am getting. It is $10 for LCU question. Actually, you are right. Thank you, Nom Nom. Appreciate my mods keeping me accountable. All right. He did not freak his cat. No, he did not. But it was he said some really stupid shit. Shane Dawson said some really dumb stuff. And he did have, like, his Shanae character was, I'll be honest, right? This is literally how it worked. Literally everybody found his Shanae character to be fucking hilarious until they got told they weren't allowed to find it funny anymore. And all of a sudden everyone's like, yeah, we hate him. He's racist. Like, it's just crazy. It's weird how, like, when cancel culture blew up for real, like, it was insane. It was insane. You know? All right. So, you know, I'm just going to do Shane, like, we're just going to do Shane like this. Now, he does still do content creation now, as far as I'm aware, as a podcast, and, like, has done a few videos. Used to have Shane Dawson as my boyfriend shirt, and you wore it every day. That's actually really funny. That's actually really funny. Why isn't Jason Statham not on this list? Why you want to put me on the list, yeah? No, I'm not a content creator. I'm an actor. But does he do YouTube? Yeah. Does he? There's no way he does YouTube, right? I mean, that's on the list. I mean, I don't know. It's a good point. Mouse. What the fuck is the game Mouse PI for Hire? Okay, Shane Dawson. I think there's like 2 votes S tier and what, like everything. Okay, unfortunately, sorry Shane, you're in the F tier. So, I tried to get like a mixture of content creators. All right, but I have a feeling that not a lot of people is gonna. Not a lot of people are gonna know. Yeah. It's yeah. So I don't know. Do you guys know who Valkyrie is? Because I remember seeing Valkyrie back when she wasn't like super popular, because she used to do videos with like other people that are no longer, you know. She blew up when they didn't, right? But I also think it's interesting to discuss because, right, you've got like Valkyrie, you've got Pokimane on this list. And a lot of people say that the only reason that these women have the following they do is because of their looks, right? I think it was I think it was Asmongold that said recently that people only watch women because of their looks. Like that's the only thing that like draws people in about women streamers. I want to know. Maybe I just didn't want you to have to vote on you again, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, okay? It's not like, dude. Don't be like that. Don't be a baby. Don't be a baby. Like, okay, one's in the chat, right? One's in the chat if you watch any female streamer that's like not a part of a network. One's in the chat if you go out of your way to go watch a female streamer over on like Twitch, Kick, YouTube, that's not a part of like an LCU network, right? Badger Cat said Rastov is just listing off his spank bank list. Okay, all right. So, okay, so a couple of you, okay, who do you watch? What female streamer do you watch? The only one is your niece? Okay, I don't know if that counts with the point I'm trying to make or talk about. I don't necessarily know if that counts. Twitch is like that. They're gaming with their boobs out. I mean, dude. Well, that's the thing, right? Like you had like a streamer like Amaranth, right? And then all of a sudden she just turned to OnlyFans. Makes millions of dollars all the time. It's crazy. Concat 2077. Never heard of her. Never heard of her, but I wanna know something. Karen and Connie, Sims content. Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right, Mazar, I see you. Plays Dota 2. Fair enough. Agila ASMR. So, like, I mean, I guess it, you know, I don't know. Most of your favorite YouTubers only, female YouTubers only make videos. I mean, that's fair. Belle Delphine. Fair enough. Foodie Booty. Yeah. It's not a Guna thing. Okay, bro. Sure, it's not. Not a lot of women play Dota 2. That is true. That is probably a known fact. Not a lot of women play Dota 2. Okay, so I'm gonna get you guys to vote on Valkyrie. I have a feeling none of you really know who they are. Dota 2 being your favorite game explains so much about you, Mesa. You have no idea. That actually, like, you know what? That literally said everything about you that I needed to know. I feel like I know you inside and out now. Dota 2. Bro, my Juggernaut was bomb. I'm going. You have over 10K hours? Shit. Dude, I used to play Dota back when it was on Warcraft 3. Not a lot of people know about that time. So no one vote. All right. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is, unfortunately, I wanted to add some females to the list so it wasn't a male fucking dominated list, but none of you know who she is. She's gone. We're just kicking her off. All right. Sorry, ladies. If you played with the pros, okay, that's pretty dope. I remember playing in the League of Legends beta. That was a good time. Smoking everybody with Tryndamere. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Let's see. You know Valkyrie, you just hate her and don't want to be a misogynist? Fair enough. Do you hate her because she's a woman, though? Is that why you hate her? Because, like, you know. Okay. Well, there we go. That's fair. All right. Well, let's move on. All right. Do you guys know the burnt peanut? You know what? Fair enough. What would you guys vote the burnt peanut? He blew up overnight. There's a big theory out there that he bots his streams. But essentially, he just plays games as a peanut VTuber dude and just makes, like, shitloads of money. So it's like he blew up overnight. So, like, a lot of these bigger creators now will just say he bots his streams because he gets so many fucking viewers all the time. Which, again, that reminds me, I should check to see if my filters are finished. I don't think they are. Dude, it's taken over a week for these motherfuckers to load, to be honest. So only MJ knows. He might have started on TikTok. Oh, no, Miguel knows. A tier. S or A tier. I mean, the thing is, you want to know the craziest thing was, like, I think the most popular streamer was an AI VTuber. Right? This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. Okay, all right. You okay, that thank you, Badger Cat said, here's my last 10. Keep Mr. Boom Boom Power up there. I will. Okay, so Boom is now worth $20. If someone wants to move Boom, it's gonna be $20. All right, that's totally fine. Okay, let me see. Has this shit loaded up yet? No, we're still. Oh, wait, it's ready. Oh my god, it's ready. Finally. Oh, but then I uploaded it twice, so that means son of a bitch. Now I have to wait for these other ones to load up. All right, well, at some point we can do the VTuber stream now, which is cool. Okay, not a lot of people know the burnt peanut though. So I'm gonna put up a poll and we'll see. And it's either gonna be S or it's gonna be A, because those are the only things we got. So what's up, Black Sheep? How you doing? All right, let's see. How many? Okay, there we go. Now some votes are coming in. There we go. Now I found out actually that some of the views that I get, right? Actually, a lot of the views that I get, and then are from people who will never type in the chat because they're from the other place and they don't want to get snapped. So I found that interesting to find out. So I appreciate everybody that's here and hanging out. Look, I know there's drama going on and, like, you know, people want to chill with the drama more. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. So let me just... Dude, he's just decidedly A tier. Like, fucking one person said S tier. All right. I mean, I think that's fair. Do you guys consider VTubers to be real like real creators? Like, do you think if you're not showing your face, like that's you know, does it make you lesser than somebody that puts their personality and like actual person out there? I do appreciate you more, 100%. You know, this is my hug box. This is our best friend simulator, as you know. So I know all of your family's names. I know your favorite color, what you had for dinner last night. I know all of these things. Who is the cat guy? I see. I don't know much about like many. I don't know much about many like VTubers, but I consider them to be you know, creators. So the thing is like what I'll be honest, like streaming is just normal is very different than streaming with a filter on, because like with that filter on, right? You if you could see like when it's like, you know, like you do all that fucking motion and like, oh, you know what I mean? And no one, and it looks funny on the thing, but if you were just seeing my face do that, you'd be like, what the fuck is he on? It's like, put the crack pipe down, you know? But yeah, liking real people over VTuber is fine too. Yeah. There's no real wrong opinion, you know? Okay. Controversial streamer. Billy the Fridge. How we feeling about Billy the Fridge? All right. What tier do you think he goes on now? I would do a little post checky check. F tier, bro. F tier. Dude. F tier? Dude, B tier? Okay, I mean, B tier is fair, you know? Damn. S tier, there we go. C tier? Oh. B tier? Okay. BF, best friend. Okay. Refresh? Why am I refreshing? What? Oh, you added custom. Thank Christ for that. Okay. All right. All right. If I do now, where does the custom go? There we go. See, then I can do that. And then, all right. That makes so much more sense. Thank you very much. Nom nom. That's a brilliant feature. Now everything is fine. I can now go Badger Cat. And then go 20 because she's added everything together. So we do the custom test one and then whack that on Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Here we go. Okay, if he will take accountability and make things right, I will rethink my rating. Okay, so it's very mixed bag with Billy at the moment. Very mixed bag. Nothing higher than an A. But there is like a couple of Fs in there. Okay. Now, I do want to ask you a question, right? Because I know that the big controversies, like at the moment, it's about the glammy shit, right? If you found out that whole thing was fake and stage, what would that change your opinion or what? Because I've been thinking about it. Been thinking about it a lot. If you found out that it was fake and stage, what would you think? We're gonna go. Let's see. If you found out that the whole thing was fake and stage, what would you think? Doesn't matter if it was a joke or not. Don't know. Why want to look like a bad person? I mean, because I mean, Scooter outed it on his stream before I started, but he did get encouraged to say the N-word on live during the intro. So, why look like a bad person? Under the guise of content and entertainment. Yeah. So I mean, but I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is fake and stage, but I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know, I don't know. So very interesting. Damn, oh, dude, I forgot to put the fucking write his name in there, but you guys know. Really interesting. Interesting. All right. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Look, I'll be honest. Like the over amount of racism that's over there is insane. Like that was one of the things that was really starting to piss me off. It was just all the time. That's why I didn't want to be on live, because it was always on live. So, yeah, I don't know. Nah, not for me. All right, let's see. Comes across that he struggles to admit to any wrongdoing or apologize. Put Mazer in the S tier. Bro, it's $5 to put someone on the list and then $5 to move them. So being on a show with now with someone who is racist is not working for him. Yeah, I can't watch it, to be honest. But the thing is like, you could just see him, like, he just looks uncomfortable. Like I know he hates that shit so much, right? Because I've talked to him about it a lot, you know? It's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. Yeah. I hope shit gets better. I do. I really do. You know, I hope he leaves. Honestly. I hope he just leaves. It's not worth it. The place sucks. Anyway. Okay, well, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Sharkbait 774 super chatted $5. Put Mazer on the list, lol.
I don't know if I have a picture of Mazer. Okay, let's see. What's your favorite Dota hero? We'll do that. Okay, so you guys are more disappointed that he just seems to be going with everything? This is meant to be my hug box. Okay. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Mazer 2311 super chatted $5.
All right.
Put Sharkbait on the list.
All right, let's do that. Okay. You know what? I'm not surprised that that you like Enigma. It's actually a really cool fucking hero, to be honest. All right, let me grab. Okay, we'll save this image. These lists just get cooked. All right, now I need something for Sharkbait. What do I? What do you have a favorite Dota hero, Sharkbait? Can I put you on the list as a fucking Dota hero? You think he can still salvage his rep if he leaves? Says, I did stupid shit. It was wrong. I apologize. I will do better. Well, okay, so, all right. Now, do you need an apology, or would you just want him to just go, like, leave and just go and do better, right? Like, does it have, do you need, like, an actual apology or acknowledgement that something was wrong? Because he might not think that there was. And I haven't talked to him about it, so I don't know, right? I'm just spitballing. My choice? Okay. We're going to go. All right, we're going to put Sharkbait on the list. These lists are hilarious. Okay, there we go. Sharkbait added to the list. So if he just left and then just did better, that would be enough for you. Fair enough. Boom said, honestly, no, he would need to do more than just apologize. His rep is ruined. Okay. Now, different question. Okay, do you think he's done worse than Scooter did? Do you think he's done worse than Scooter? That's an interesting. I want to know that. I'm not going to go off on this tangent too long, but I am interested to hearing about, like, it's interesting for me, right? Because, like, as a community, since I left, right, it's been very much, I hope he leaves so you guys can work together again. And now it's kind of switched to, you should stay away. And, like, that kind of confuses me a little bit, you know? So I want to know, do you guys think what he did was worse than what Scooter did when he was over there? Boom has no faith in either Scooter or Billy. I mean that's fair. Well, I mean, you know what they've done, right? So and you know, He literally grabbed Glammy by the throat, threatened her he's beyond cooked. Well, the way that they explained it was that he grabbed her shirt and then just hovered his hand, right? That's the way it was explained. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know, man. I just hate that place, bro. It's just fucking. It's not good for anyone. My honest opinion. I'll give my honest opinion for free, and then I'm just gonna move on because it's just gonna make me mad. I honestly think that because Billy expressed he wanted to leave, Keem has been going out of his way to act like he's helping, but he's also been doing these little moves to make it look like fucking, or to hurt Billy so that he can't leave. That's my honest opinion. So, that's my honest opinion. What's up, Hollerich? How you doing? I genuinely think he tries to act like he wants to help him, but he's also trying to hit him enough so that if he leaves, it's not going to impact the LCU. That's my genuine opinion, and knowing what I know, I'd say I'm right. Yeah. So, yeah, the whole thing's just fucked. So, your honest opinion is that Buff eats corn the long way? I believe that. I would believe that. I genuinely don't think that it's even a theory. I think it's actually what's happened. Right? Because everything that guy does is a calculated move. All right? And if you don't think it is, it is. Trust me. Everything's a calculated move. So, every time he says something on a stream, every move he makes on a show, all calculated for a specific reason. You're never allowed to get too high, right? He's only going to put people on live that he thinks won't be able to do it without him. That's what he's going to do now. So, anyway, let's get back to this. Philly DeFranco. What do you guys think about Philip DeFranco? What do you guys think about Philip DeFranco? Let's move on. Let's move on. I want to know. What do you guys think about some Philly D? F tier, bro? You think Philip DeFranco's F tier? I feel you guys. And the thing is, you guys are all, allowed to feel the way that you feel. I'm never going to invalidate, never going to do that. I ain't going to sweep for it because I wasn't there, I wasn't there. All I've done is I've seen the clip and I've heard shit. So it's like, it is hard when it's your buddy though, because you're like, I don't know, I'm going to choose to trust him. But, it's also kind of difficult because like I know what Glammy's like in a personal, like in a live event setting. She is always like wasted drunk. Like she legitimately lit herself on fire. Right? Like at camp, she legitimately set herself on fire while everyone else was just chilling. Right? She is actually a fucking nightmare to be around. It's horrible. Like it's genuinely horrible. I would never go to an event that she was at again. If I was, I'm never going to be at their shit, but she also literally shit her pants. That's how drunk she was. Yeah, she was actually like, that's how drunk she actually crapped herself. Like, it's just bad. So, it's, I don't like her. You did prove that with undoctored images. I know you did. Anyway, all right. So what do you guys, wait. Philip DeFranco used to spread false information back then? Really? I don't know about that. This looks like it's the bottom of the, hold on, that's loading the poll. If I do get a chance to talk to him, please encourage him to swallow his pride, take accountability. Taking accountability and apologizing are two different things. No, you're right. You're right. It sucks when your instinctual reaction to having ranch poured on your head was caught on a live stream. I'll just say that, not sweeping. It's It's when you can't move too, like everyone else has the option of getting. I'm not. You know what? No, this is you guys are gonna just say. I fucking hate Glammy. Okay, I hate her. Genuinely hate her. She's a piece of shit person. Garbage human. Anyway, D tier for Philly D. D tier for Philly D. It's not pity time. It's not pity time. Lock in. We're doing a tier list. That's right. Thank you, Mesa. Holding me accountable. All right. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's just gonna stay in the D tier. He's just gonna stay in the D tier. Okay, we're moving on from the conversation because I'm gonna get sucked into it. I don't want to get sucked into it. All right, D tier. This is a weird list. It's a very weird looking list. Like, I know Nom Nom loves Tom Scott. I still don't like. I've watched like one video that he sent me. I don't really know what else. You think MrBeast killed YouTube? I feel like he's been carrying YouTube pretty hard. You know what, MJ? I can agree to that. Hugs and kisses only. 100%. All right, MrBeast is S tier. MrBeast, all right, MrBeast S tier. Dude, I still think MrBeast should start his own, like, network universe. Did you see him have 1 million fucking viewers, dude? Tom Scott set himself on fire. Shouldn't you be asleep? Nom. Shouldn't you be asleep? B tier, F tier. That's a very mixed reaction to MrBeast. So this guy literally, right? I don't know if you watched that chat when he was doing, yeah, I don't know if you watched that chat when he went live. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At the Boom Boom Pow super chatted $5. I'm about to leave, so Scooter F tier.
Bro literally did a Lady Olena. I want him to know it was me. Oh, that's fucking funny. You know about Beast? You respect his hustle. You don't watch him. You know what's funny, right? I respect his hustle as well, but I don't watch his videos. I don't know why. Like, I've never found them interesting. It's very weird. You know, I honestly, I respect the shit out of everything he's been able to do, but I just can't. Fucking goddamn it, studio. I just can't watch him. Like, I just can't watch the for some for some reason the videos all feel staged, right? Like, because YouTube is like, the difference between TV and YouTube is that, like, TV obviously feels produced because it is, right? YouTube, part of the good thing with it is that it always feels more raw. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At DinGD6 I super chatted $4.99. Just wanted to say thank you for putting on fun streams.
I appreciate that, Dingy. Thank you for showing up. You know, wouldn't be as fun without the peeps in the chat hanging out. So, but you know, the thing with MrBeast is, like, I think the videos he makes are great, but it definitely feels like overproduced. They don't feel raw. You know, hey, have fun in Raglan, brother. So what were we doing? We were going. It was S. It was SBF, right? That's what it was. Yep. Okay. Dude, Raglan's great. I hope the weather's good. I don't. It's not here. How much for Sailor Moon stuff? No way. No way. They're very geared towards kids. That's why he gets views. Kids are dumb and will watch anything 5,497 times. Maybe. But that's what I mean, right? That's why I don't watch it. Cause, like, I watch YouTube because, like, anybody could be a YouTuber, right? Anybody could, like, get that camera, record a video and upload it. That's what I like about it. You know? But Mr. Beast videos just feel like they're too produced. I would love to see just some raw stuff. You know? Just some act like it's so it looks like it's actually fucking a YouTube video, not a TV show on YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't know. Am I wrong? Do you guys disagree with that? Do you think that's a bad take? Makes midwit slump. I mean, you know, like the thing is he has a formula and everyone tries to copy it. No one can copy it, you know, so that's also interesting. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Sharkbait 774 super chatted $5. Lock in my man on the S tier, smiley face emoji.
I'm assuming you were talking about Mazer. You want your man Mazer in the S tier, right? You're a bunch of haters in this chat. You know what? I honestly thought when I made this tier list, I thought no one was going to have an opinion on shit. No one would care. The fact that there's been so much discussion about this has been great. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly. Fucking hell.
At Mazer 2311 super chatted $5. Sharkbait to the moon.
Dude. They're literally going to look at this and be like, who the fuck is, like, why is Enigma and Sharkbait on here? I didn't forget Critical. My list was too big. All right. I had to cut people from the list so far. Okay. Mr. Beast. Oh my God. Can we get one vote, please? Can we just get one more vote on either B or F so that we can wrap this up? Look, if you want to add someone to the list, it's just $5. That's you know, we don't charge crazy amounts for content here. We only charge acceptable amounts, you know? It's discount content. Where's PewDiePie? I mean, like, I thought about putting PewDiePie on there, but like he uploads like wholesome family videos now. You know, and so it's more like a vlog channel rather than an anything else kind of thing. So I was like, I don't know if, you know, I don't know. If you want to add them to the list, you can. You can add anyone to the list. You can add literally anyone to the list. It's totally fine. This is a very balanced list, though. Oh, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Mazer 2311 super chatted $5.
Why?
Put brand knees on the list.
Why? You've got to be fucking joking me, dude. You've got to be joking. I did say anyone. You could put anyone on the list. Motherfucker, bro. I swear to God. Where am I even going to get an image of that? I'm not putting face. Hell no. Okay, the way that Buff says knee is really funny, though. I can't lie. He's just got that really, like, sexy voice when he does it. You know a guy? I bet you know a guy. If you can get me the picture, I'll put it up there, okay? But it's just got to be knee, okay? Or I'm just gonna grab a picture of a knee off the fucking Google. Oh my God! What? No, oh, you know what? Whatever. At this point, bro, fuck it. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. It's a cartoon, so, you know, it's probably more acceptable than not. There we go. Cut off the head. Thank God for that. Okay. Buff has ruined your life with that damn song. It is. It literally is. It's a good song. It's it sounds like Beyonce, you know? So let's see. I mean, I don't care if Scooter redirects to Buff. That's fine. Buff probably doing some drama. They want some drama. I ain't doing no drama. It's fine. It's chill. All right. Now we're up to Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas. My first, so I knew like Trisha Paytas from like I think when she did stuff with Shane Dawson, right? I had no clue who she was other than that. And then my second experience with her was apparently she did porn, and I was like, "There's just no way." Turns out, way. Turns out, way. Was a tough wank, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Wasn't that tough. I know you did a groovy guy on Trisha Paytas. I remember I watched it. Her voice alone, big. Is she just going straight into the F tier? That's crazy. Dude, literally, okay, some people love her so much, so I didn't expect just nothing but Fs, to be honest. That's crazy. She was on your strange addiction. I mean, you know what? Fair. Let's see. Okay, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, I don't believe you think she's an S tier, okay? I think you're just trying to pander to the audience. All right, you're trying to create your own little best friend simulator hug box. I think I just have to put her straight into the fucking... I think I just have to put her into the F tier. Everyone said fucking F tier, so I guess she's going straight in. I was not expecting this. This was a turn of events I did not expect. It's too late. It's too late, bro. Look, I know you said S, but fucking there's only one fucking vote. There's only one vote. I don't just add it for one vote. The majority said F, and there was no other variation. So, I mean, you know, that's that. You know, it has to be at least two. Usually, there got to be some variation, and they're just not. All right, my boy, Logan Paul. Okay, obvious S tier. Why is there no one in the S tier that's not in there for money? What about my boy Logan Paul? What do you guys think about? You go F. You can't F Logan Paul. It's the Maverick. That's the Maverick. You guys hate. No, you can't hate the Paul brothers both. You could, like, it's acceptable to hate one Paul brother, but both of them? There's no way. There's no way. No. No. There's just no way. You can't hate both the Paul brothers. Oh, there's two Ds. All right, we get to split it. Let's see boom, how there was more than one vote for like one specific thing. All right, I'm gonna put we're gonna do this, all right? Just to fuck with Mr. Boom Boom Power, I'm gonna put S tier on it just in case. So if you guys think Logan Paul is S tier, then definitely vote S. No one's clicked S tier. That's crazy. Not one S tier vote. What? Come on. You guys can't be hating on Logan Paul like that. He scammed people millions of dollars. I mean, bro just got that hustle, dude. Bro just got that hustle. He's in the WWE. He's a great villain. Not one single S tier is insane to me. How are you guys gonna hate him like that? How are you guys gonna hate him like that? That's crazy. Absolutely insane. If like Final Fantasy, those are fighting words, boom. You know what? He is actually a very talented wrestler. That was very surprising. Like, he's actually really good. And I think a lot of people feel that way, you know? Unfortunately, the Paul brothers chilling together on the F tier just feels wrong. Now, Final Fantasy does not suck, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Fuck you. Final Fantasy is the greatest game genre of all time. It's its own genre. People try to copy it because it's that good. Okay. Now, KSI. What do you guys think about KSI? I love KSI. I think he's fantastic. He's so funny. His try not to laughs are hilarious. You know? KSI is a beat? No, bro. S tier, B tier. He's not. There's no way you guys think he's mid. Bro, dude, his try not to laughs are legendary. Nah, fuck off, Mr. Boom. Nah, don't even spam ifs, bro. Don't even spam ifs. No, don't even spam ifs. It's not a scam, all right? You want to move Trisha Paytas? Pay for it. Wait, you trying to say that fucking KSI is a scammer? Ain't no way. He ain't no. What did he scam? He ain't scam nothing. Dude, his music is good, bro. I love his music. I listen to that shit all the time. There was one year where KSI's music was my #1 on Spotify. You know? There was one time his music. He's not a bro, you're just trying to piss me off now. You know what? We'll just do a poll, shall we? S tier rapper. He's good. I like him. I really do. I will put F on there just for you, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. But you only said that to piss you up. Why would you lie? I like his music, okay? It's good. La Lamborghini, bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini. Dude, bang, it's my most hated song of his, to be honest. But he's got good songs. Okay? I like his non-La Lamborghini songs. I do. Dude, why are you trying to... You can't F me, bro. You can't F me. Lamborghini alone would put him in an F. I don't like that song. I really don't. You know what? A tier is kind of respectable, though. But I need some more votes, okay? It can't just be a split. Motherfucker, 3-way split now? Dude, we're almost through this tier list, okay? We're almost through this tier list. There's some really good people left. You would put Destiny up there, bro. You know what? I used to watch a lot of Destiny when he played fucking StarCraft. I watched a lot of Destiny playing StarCraft, especially when he went to tournaments and shit. It was very weird when he became a non-StarCraft streamer. Oh my god. F-tier? Bro, dude, okay, bro just logged on to his fucking alt accounts and voted F-tier. Fuck you. I know you did that. I know you fucking just logged on to a bunch of alts to do that. You son of a bitch. This is some bullshit, bro. This is some bullshit. KSI does not deserve to be in a fucking F tier, okay? Does not deserve to be in the F tier at all. Does not deserve to be in the F tier at all. This list is so weird. Like, it's like some of the most popular fucking creators of all time, and then like Scooter in the F tier is crazy. Okay, well let's just move on, shall we? We'll move on to Pokimane. Do we have to even vote for Pokimane? My chat hates streamers that aren't me. I hope so. I think I'm delightful. You know what? I'm proud of 30 viewers with no drama. I am. I really am. Like, it actually Because I think there's like fucking Buffs live, Scooters live, fucking Vixie's live, all doing drama, right? The fact that there's still 30 people here with me, like, actually means a lot. So I appreciate that. Yeah, Pokimane probably just instant F tier, all right? Do we even have to vote? She called her people broke boys because they couldn't afford her overpriced cookies. And then she just like, it didn't do as well as she thought, so she just stopped fucking interacting with it. How did that bump Scooter to the top of the list? What the fuck? Okay, it didn't. Never mind. Okay. Now, what are we thinking about some top of the morning to you? The fact I think this tier list isn't drama. Okay, but it's not like people drama, right? It's wholesome, cool drama that people love. Scooter is bottom of F tier. I mean, that's he's got money on him. He has to be. Oh, we love a top of the morning to you, laddie. We love him. We love him. Okay, fair enough. We love him. Okay, dude. Maybe us ex-hosts, maybe we should fucking do some kind of redirect schedule. I don't know. You have no idea who that is? Are you serious? You don't know who fucking... That's crazy that you don't know who that is. That's insane. Are you trolling with that? That's fucked if you're trolling, bro. Like, legitimately, everyone knows. We do love accents. Accents are great. You're not kidding? Oh my God. He's Irish PewDiePie? Wow. You know what? He's the only person that's been voted into S tier. That's who he is. The only person that's been voted into S tier. I think it's an honor to be on a list with such fantastic creators. No, okay. Look, I'm not saying that we actually have to have a redirect schedule. All right, I was just throwing it out there. It seems. I don't know. I am off on like. It's one of those weird things because like, I try to keep to myself, but also like I really want to be a part of everything else too. It's really fucking hard, you know. What's his name? You don't know? You don't know his name? Bro, if you don't know his name, dude, like, that's crazy. You don't know his name? No, don't tell him his name. He has to try and guess. He would have never got it. He's not Joe Hendry. Boom invited me to be a part of his collab videos. Always said no. That's not entirely accurate. We streamed a bunch of Nightfall together. You're just a busy guy. Okay. What do you guys think of Copper Cab? All right. What do you guys think of Copper Cab? Because I'll be honest, the Gingers Have Souls back in the day was a banger. Like, that was one of the funniest videos back in the day, dude. F tier? No shit. There's no way. What? You guys hate Copper Cab? Why? What the fuck? There's no way he's going straight F tier. That's criminal. Yes, he's just going straight fucking F. Wow. He's a little too much. Dude, all right, I guess we're putting him in F tier. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. Okay, now do we need to fucking vote on Sniper Wolf? You guys know who Sniper Wolf is? I don't think we need a vote on Sniper Wolf. I don't think we need a. I think this is probably an instant F tier as well. That is Sniper Wolf, yeah. Instant F tier. She's the devil. She's the devil. Mama says I can't play foosball because it's the devil. All right, yeah, she going into the F tier. That was easy. Yep. She tainted a cool Metal Gear character name. Yeah. Yeah. It's imagine like ripping off people's content and then trying to like fucking nail them for like ripping it off. It's just so funny. Okay. Kai Cenat. What do you guys think of what do you guys think of Kai Cenat? I haven't watched much of him, but I've heard a lot of people really like him. A solid B tier? Okay. You just think he's a B? We have no one in B. And so this is the thing with content creation, right? You either love them or you fucking hate them. He's objectively good. I think he's just going straight into the B tier, honestly. I think he's just going straight into the B tier. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. All right. I don't even think we need a vote on that. Now that's kind of unanimous. All right. Now the last one on this list is fucking insane. Okay. All right. How we feeling about Markiplier?
This is meant to be my
Want
box.
checks? Okay.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
All right. Add Jax Films. He's the anti-sniper wolf. Okay. Okay, so this is like an automatic S tier then. Okay. Okay. Let me, no, not that photo. He's so, okay. I feel like this is just an automatic S tier. There's no wiggle room with most content creators. It's kind of crazy. There's kind of like just no fucking wiggle room. People either love, hate, or don't care. You either love, hate them, hate, love them, or just don't give a fuck. All right, he's on the list now. I got you. All right, I guess it's, you know what? This makes sense, okay? This makes perfect sense. These two chilling up there makes perfect sense. I don't even think we need a vote when it's that skewed. All right, what about Asmongold? What you guys think about Asmongold? I've been watching Asmongold since he played like World of Warcraft like way back. Mazer and Shark make sense too. Well, I mean, I think you know, actually, they're $5 and written link is only $4.99. So, Chrono's been a member for 3 months. Said add PewDiePie to finish the Holy Trinity. I mean, you know, for a $5, I'll add him on there. You hate Asmongold? Why you guys hate Asmongold? Why do you guys hate Asmongold so much? What? You guys just don't like people that tell the truth, I guess. Fair enough, I suppose. You know what? We're going to do this. Let's do this, shall we? I want to see where this lies. Let's see how this comes out. Not even as a joke? Well, look, I mean, I wouldn't expect the Destiny enjoyer to understand the technical brain of Asmongold. You know what I mean? I wouldn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? Should I have put Tectone on this list? If politics and hygiene. You don't know he stank. He might shower. You don't know. Could all just be a bit. Voyden said, I worked for the guy. He's probably at least B tier. Do you still work for him, or have you cut ties? You're going to self-immolate. That's hilarious. It's good to see you, Voyden. Always a pleasure. You know, I'll be honest. I enjoy watching some Asmongold. I do. I enjoy watching. I find it very interesting. You work more with Rich Campbell now? Isn't that the guy fucking I don't Rich Campbell. Why is that name so familiar to me? Does he date Mia Malkova? Is it that guy? You would spend your last $5 to vote F tier if I added kick tone. That's hilarious. It is him. Okay. Right. Ass Mold God is a good guy, but his content is air. Well, dude, his content style is basically the meta at the moment. Apparently, it's just you just watch him react to everything. So, dude, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he's winding up in the D tier. That's crazy. Okay, so then we've got Nikocado. What do you guys think about Nikocado? Kicktone is a low cow now. Or low is now a low cow. He is very low cowy. You're gonna stop trolling. What do you mean, Maze? I would never troll you. Never. Not one time. For the memes, A tier. Okay. I think people like I've never been into like mukbangs and shit like that. Kind of makes me feel sick. All right, we're just gonna do this.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alexandria 5080 super chatted $5. Last one. Mr. GG.
I don't know who the fuck this is. Who is? Okay, you're gonna have to explain who Mr. GG is. I legitimately do not know who this person is. All right, but he's on the list. Mr. GG on the list. Mr. GG on the list. F tier. Okay. All right. Looks like Nikokado's going into the F tier. That's crazy. Nice film reviewer. Okay. So he's like a wholesome guy. Mostly horror. All right. Well, that's good. You know? I can't believe you guys put the Paul brothers into the F tier. That shit's crazy. Breaks my heart seeing that shit happen, you know? Breaks my heart. All right, I guess he's going into the F tier. That's insane. Now, I don't know why this is on the list. Let's see. Okay. So Brantney's somehow made it to the list. S tier. Is this just going to be an instant S tier? Yeah, I think it's going to be an instant S tier. She needs more knees. Bow down. It's literally stuck in my. I rewatched the start of his stream that he fucking had that as his intro like 6 times. He would start talking and I was like, shut the fuck up, Buff, and I'm going to go back and watch like the intro again. All right. F tier, bro? There's no way. Chat has this all nailed down. Yep. It's been nailed all the way. I feel like it's just going to be, I feel like there's no point fighting it. It's going to end up in the S tier. I don't think anyone's voting F. Sorry, MJ. I think, yeah, this list is so fucking stupid. And there's no way. There's actually just no way. I'm surprised no one added some specific people to this list, but you know. All right, now we've got Jack's Films. The anti-sniper wolf. It's an interesting list. It's definitely an interesting list. You're insulted. Oh my god. Okay, A for Jack's films. Is he just gonna go into the lot?
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Mesa 2311 super
Fuck
chatted
off.
$10. At Coomstar and Freedom Tower Studios.
What did I do to you, bro? Why? Why? Okay, I will add Freedom Tower. I don't know what to add Freedom Tower as, but we'll figure it out. But I guess I'll add Coomstar. I'm gonna find this one picture. This one image. Where is it? It's one image where I used it on a thumbnail once, and he literally called me fucking screaming at me for like 30 minutes. Called me all sorts of shit. Like he fucking, like, he went absolutely apeshit ballistic at me for using this one picture. You want to know the truth? I told him it was an accident and I didn't know. The truth is I did it on purpose. So he was legitimately going to fire me over that, apparently. He said he was going to fire me because of that photo. I'm trying to find it. It's in here somewhere. I know it's in here somewhere.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
Voiden said, screw it, throw out a curveball. Let's add Bricky. Who is Bricky? I need to find this fucking image. I don't think I can find the image that I'm looking for. No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can find it. All right, so instead we're just gonna use a Warhammer YouTuber. I'm down with that. Fuck yeah. Okay, we'll just use this photo because that's the only one I could find. So, all right, Freedom Tower. We're gonna add Freedom Tower in as. All right, let's add some stuff. Add you. All right, we're adding Bricky, and then I need a tower. Here we go. This'll work. What is this list? Like, what the fuck is this list? All right, there we go. Okay, now that we've got that done, okay, so Jack's Films, I think, was just A tier, right? Yeah, I think Jack's Films was A tier, so I don't even think we need a vote on that. This other guy that you had me add, whose name I already forgot, Mr. GG. Mr. GG. Solid A tier. Anyone else have an opinion on Mr. GG? It's not a clue. Not a clue. Yes? Okay. See you later, Sharkbait. All right. We're gonna make this one quick because, like, I think we're probably at the end of the tier list now. Let's see. I don't think a lot of people really know. You know, I don't think a lot of people really know who it is. He has 1 million subs. Look, I apparently hit 6K, you know, which I'm proud of. I like me hitting 6K is crazy. Me hitting 6K is very crazy. A tier. I had a feeling. Yeah, I think this guy's just going into A tier. I think that's solid. Apparently he's great. I don't know him, so I can't really say much. But I think we'll wrap that one. We'll wrap that one. Okay. This other guy that's on this list, this salt and pepper beard guy, he's got like a hat on and shit. I think Mesa said his name was Coomstar. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Coomstar? S tier? Are we thinking S tier? Solid S, right? I'll tell you what. Normally, to add a tier, it's like it's $100, but I will give you a discount for 50. He's a legend, but he fell off. It's not great. It's definitely not great. I think it's going to be an instant F tier. Yeah. I think I think it's an instant F tier. Can't take the pass from him. No, you can't. No, you can't, but he fucking ballsed up the prison. You know, he created his own little Hugbox universe. He did. Created his own little hug. And the funny thing is he shits on Hugboxes, but that's what he's got. Right? If a host disagrees with him, he actively goes out of his way to shit on that host. Right? He also he does pander to the audience as well, but he doesn't want you to think he does. This is what he does. You know in kindergarten, right? When someone liked a girl, they'd be like, "You're a bitch. I hate you. You're fat." And then they'd be like, "Why are you so mean?" And then the kid's like, "What? Why is she getting so upset? I like her." That's what he does. He treats them mean to keep them keen, right? He's employing kindergarten tactics on his audience. It's very obvious, right? He abuses them, so they're like, "No, we got to stay." You know what I mean? But I think it's very obvious. He's just going to stay in the F tier. He's pretty average. It's not a Hugbox. It's a cult strong as Scientology. Well, more and more people, like they're bleeding people. Like they're just losing people all the time. So, you know. He tries to shit on like the biggest donators as a way to be like to bait them into donating and shit. It's just gross. All right, now we have Bricky. I don't know who Bricky is. I know Warhammer is cool, so I'm assuming that's high up on the list. I'm assuming Bricky goes high up on that list. Let's see. Voiden's disappeared, so I guess I'm just gonna put him into the A tier. All right, we'll just A tier him. All right, now Freedom Tower Studios. Okay, Freedom Tower Studios. You know, big supporter, massive Rastov fan. He's pretty cool. All right, he's a pretty cool guy. You're bad. You're bad. It's raid night. Fair. S tier for. Oh, okay. Are we putting Freedom Tower in the S tier? I think we are. I think he's a little bit better than Brantneys though. So yep, straight into the S tier. And that, unless anybody else has any fucking thing they want to add, I'll give you guys 5 minutes. You can add, change anything, but I feel like we're at a solid point. Yeah. We're at a pretty solid. This is a pretty solid. This is the most cooked list I think I've ever seen. No, you do not, dude. Not. If you're gonna put these people on, could you choose where they go? Okay. Dude, look, the way that this list, it's like all of the biggest YouTubers and Scooter. Like, The fact that speed never got moved. I honestly did not expect this tier list to go the way that it did today. Like, when I decided, because it was between this and countries, and I was like, countries is legitimately going to break up my community. It's legitimately going to break up my community. It's going to completely sever it, you know? So I was like, let's do content creators. There's no way I'm doing countries. Like, the community needs to grow and become more like cohesive before I do countries, because it's literally it's gonna create fights. It's gonna create fights. No one's gonna give a shit about any other country that they, dude. That's what I mean. It's one day I am going to do a US versus UK episode. It's going to be very interesting, I think. The problem with countries is you focus on politics instead of culture. 100%. That's why it's fucked. That's why it's such a fuck thing, because everyone's going to be like, no, my country's better than yours. No, my country's better than that country. This country said this about this country. The fuck that country. Like, it's going to be bad. Someone said they didn't give a shit about someone's dead grandma's favorite show last week. Like, it's serious hit. Dude, Tier List Tuesday is the equivalent of Rastovian war crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone always gets hurt. Now, I'm surprised Mr. Boom Boom Pow ended up staying in the fucking S tier, truthfully. That is surprising to me. I thought, normally he just gets bounced around and moved all the time and shit like that, but not this time. Not this time. So, we'll see. We'll definitely see. I need to have a look. Okay. The beanie is literally perfect. That's awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. I've been really bad at pushing merch lately. Honestly, I have. I should really be doing it more. I just don't want to. I don't want to jam it down people's throats, you know. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to jam it down people's throats. You're more surprised Buff didn't get moved? No, people, we love a Buff guy here. We love Buff. You know, Rastovia stands Buff. Half of Rastovia still hates Scooter though, so it's kind of like, it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. Like most of Rastovia watches Buff. You know, I watch Buff. He's probably the person I watch the most. Half of Rastovia still hates Scooter. The other half is like, we're giving him a chance, but he did talk a lot of shit about Rastov. Like, he did talk a lot of shit about Rastov. So Rastov's giving him a chance. I'll give him a chance. That's how half of the universe is. Right? Half of Rastovia. You know? But that's the thing, is like most of the people that watch Scooter don't really like care about me, you know? So it is what it is. It's fine. Yeah. Now, when Scooter deleted all of his streams, I think we are done with this tier list. Well, let's just move back to here. You love our soft little Rastovians. No, they're just chill people. They're just a chill people. Rastovians are just nice, chill, calm, relaxed people. You know, they don't want any trouble. They just want to relax and have fun, watch who they watch, and you know, mess around a little bit. That's all it needs to be. But when Scooter deleted all of his streams, right, everyone thought he was going back to the LCU. People unsubscribed, did all this kind of shit. Gidgey joined the Scooterverse. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is when Gidgey wanted to quit, right? When she wanted to quit and he was like, no, stay for Fat Camp, leave on good terms. I was like, there's no such thing as good terms. Fat Camp's going to come and go. He's going to think, be like, okay, her woman problems are over now. She's just gonna stay, right? But still wanting to leave. It's just, you know, there's no good terms, right? None. There's no such thing as good terms. The only people that are allowed to leave the LCU properly are the ones that he doesn't think could have any kind of success without him. It's crazy, right? Because the funny thing is he would say all this shit. He was like, oh, you know, I just wish, you know, if someone leaves, they just have to text me and it's fine. So I left and I texted him. It was not fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah. You left his server and stuff. Well, yeah. So, yeah, Scooter's got his own like little community, and yeah, the Denmark stuff didn't help because I still haven't really talked on that shit, have I? No, I haven't really talked on the Denmark stuff. But the main reason I wanted Scooter to be the one to say it was because Denmark and Scooter were like this as far as communities go. Most of the people that watched Denmark watched Scooter, and vice versa. So like me outing the situation, right? Not a lot of people that would have been impacted by it are going to hear it because not a lot of people from Scooter's community watch my stuff. You know? So Scooter needed to be the one to say it because Scooter was the one who, like, it's his community that was impacted by it mostly. You know? There's no, it's just drama farming otherwise, right? Now, Buff did it in a good way where he just blew it up and then everyone was watching. But if I was going to be the one to drop it, the people that probably needed to know about it wouldn't have seen it because they don't watch my stuff. Probably more of Scooter's people watch Buff because they've like joined and shit like that. So it's yeah, it wouldn't have made sense for me to say it. But if Denmark had to come back and streamed and nobody had been told about it, then I would have dropped it then because I'm like, I don't want anyone to get hurt. You know? So it's yeah. It wasn't me wanting to not get involved with drama. It was just like the people that need to know this aren't really in my community. So it wouldn't have like they're not gonna see it. So but it came out. Scooter ended up responding because Buff called him out. And the thing is if I had said it, I wouldn't have called Scooter out. You know, that's not how I do things. You know, Buff did it correctly. He kicked up the dirt, and it came out the way it came out. Now Denmark's gone. He's a piece of shit. And if he comes back and asks you for money, don't give it to him. It's pretty simple. But yeah, his whole attitude was just so fucked. Like first he was like, "Oh, I didn't take money from people. I didn't know what Rastov was talking about." I was the whistleblower. Well, I had talked to Scooter on the phone about it, right? And I was like, "Bro, you need to bring this out because it's gonna hurt your community if you don't." And he was like, "Yeah, I think I will. Like, I think I will." So I assumed he was going to, and then he just didn't. You know, but he didn't tell me he wasn't gonna do it. So I was like, "Fuck." The instant turn on Scooter when he gets a chance. Yeah, I mean, the thing is Denmark's a piece of shit scammer, bro. I didn't like him when he first came into the LCU because I was just like, I don't fuck with people that get that drunk and act like that. They're just not my people. You know? And then when that Lieutenant Beast shit came out and he was like, I had no idea my friend had this weird shit going on. Like, no, bullshit. There's no way you had no clue. Fuck off. You got coached on what to say. All right, we've all been there. Well, not all of us, but some of us have been there. You know, bro got coached on what to say. See, and it's like, look, see, Denmark's a good guy taking accountability. Like, one of my people, Jesus, dorks. You know, so I don't know. I just, yeah, I've never. And then when I left and you know he said all this shit like he was saying I was like all this inappropriate like child related shit. I was like, nah, bro, you can stay the fuck away. And people were like, no, give him a chance. I'm like, no, I'm not giving that guy a chance. Fuck him. I don't find him funny. I don't find him entertaining. He's an idiot. And then obviously the first thing he starts doing is talking about like like just saying really fucking dumb shit about the LCU, and I'm just like, bro, yeah, if he gets his alcoholism under control, he still shouldn't come back to streaming. So Scooter has had a lot of bad takes. Scooter's very trusting of people, and because Denmark was his friend, he didn't want to roll on his friend. You know? Like, he thought he was doing him a disservice if he had called him out. And I get that. Right? I get that. But it's like, at some point, you've got to decide, are you going to choose your community or the person that fucked them over? You know? Like, friends are one thing, right? But it's as a job, right? As content creation being your job, you have an obligation to keep the people that trust you safe. So it's a hard one. He was stuck in a hard place, and it came out the way that it came out. It came out in the best way that it could have done, and it got, friends are fish, not Jesus. Him not speaking on it put more people in danger of losing money. Yeah, because Denmark could have still been in the thing. That's why I replied to his X thing, because I was like, he's put out this apology, right? And it had nothing to do with him hurting people. And I was like, nah, dude, nope. You've got to say something. Like, are you going to pay people back? And he was like, yeah, I'll pay people back. I'm like, good. Now you've put it down on fucking record that everyone's seen. You've said you're going to pay people back. So, do I think he's actually going to pay anybody back? No. I don't. I don't think he's ever going to pay anybody any money back. But it's, yeah. At least it's out there, right? At least people know about it now, and at least people can make their own decisions. Yeah. So I don't know. It got resolved as much as it could be. So you'd respect him more if he said, "Come get it in blood." What's up, Mr. Barnyard? Stream's been good, dude. Stream's been good. A lot of fun. A lot of interesting conversations around some of these content creators, to be honest. So it was a good day. Although not a lot of members, all right? Not a lot of members. You guys haven't really been given a lot of members today, and, my report card's not going to look... Dude, that shit used to piss me off so much, bro. No. It's been a great day. Support's been unreal, so I appreciate you guys as always. But yeah, so the Denmark stuff's been resolved as much as possibly can, and he's going to pop up again. Like, there's no way. It's going to get to a point where he's going to want money, and he's going to pop up, act like he's fixed himself, and then he's going to try and grift other people. So, because that's just what people like that do. No, not Rastov's payday. Not Rastov's payday. We don't know. No. Nope. Nope. We ain't doing Rastov's payday. Yeah. It's yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with Scooter and Gidgey. I have a feeling they'll do more stuff together, which is cool. Rastov's a big Mr. GG. I still don't know who the fuck that guy is. It was interesting doing a pulse check on the community, how they're feeling about Billy, though. I think I needed that for myself. Right? I think I needed that for myself. We don't like them Denmarkians. No, just that one specific dickhead. Okay, look, I'm not usually one to comment on people's looks though, truthfully, but I don't understand why people found him attractive either. He looks like a Muppet. Is it some kind of is there some kind of nostalgia thing there where it's it's time to light the candles. It's time to light the lights. You know what I mean? He looked like a Muppet, so I didn't understand why people were like, he's so hot. And it just, I didn't get it, right? It was the I don't give a fuck attitude. He looks like someone's lesbian aunt. Yeah. His dad is Jim Henson. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. Like, I get, okay, so it was his attitude of like, fuck, you know, fuck the man sort of thing. Like, he's just, but they were like, he's so hot. Like, oh, I would love to bang him. Like, bruh, why? Granted, certain people say that about me, and I'm like, I don't understand that either. But, you know, him, I was just like, weird. It's just weird. You know what I mean? I'm like, this guy's not an attractive dude. The guy's not an attractive guy at all. The man brought up porn on Local Rain. All right. No one says that about me. Everyone says that about me, Elijah. Everyone says that about me. Especially you. I've seen like so many comments from you specifically about me. So I'm rakishly handsome. I don't like. I've never looked at myself that way. So it is weird when people were like making Gooner art. Like that was an experience I was not prepared for. Right? Because it came from obviously LCU where it was all troll shit, like nothing but troll shit, and like really fucking mean troll shit too. And then like to come over to Rastov and it was all just like Gooner pics. I was like, this is weird. Now, I do need to know, all right? This is a very important question. And actually, one thing that I don't really realize all that much is I don't need to keep the fucking headset on, you know? I could actually just take it off. But do we like backwards hat or do we like frontwards hat? You know? Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer, you know? If Billy does leave and you bring him into the fold, just be aware that he does not have a great rapport with us right now. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen. I get that. I get that. What's up, mouth sores? Yeah, it's It'll be interesting to see. I'll be honest. I don't think Billy's going to leave the LCU. I don't. I think Keem's done enough damage. I think Keem's done enough damage to make him feel like he's helped enough, but also, you know, hurt him enough so that he won't leave. I hope he proves me wrong, because I think if he leaves, it'll be a completely different Billy. Should show off the locks more often. You guys want some hair action? We could do that. My Prince Charming here. Yeah. It's getting a little long. It's all pressed down because of the hat, though. That's the only thing. I like the hats, you know. It's a different look. I've never been a hat guy, but I've recently become a hat guy. I've been making some cool hats, that's why. I don't know, man. Was chatting with him today. No leaks, but wasn't a happy convo. I think I am growing it out a little bit. I do have a leather jacket. I've always loved leather jackets. It's one of my favorite things. I don't think tight jeans works, although being fat, most jeans I wear are tight. So, you know, it kind of just happens. Yeah, I think if Billy left, it would be a good thing for him. You know, I don't think being in the LCU is helping anybody at the moment. You know, it's all staying is an opportunity for people that like him to dislike him at the moment. You ever get the division sign? You talking about the game division? I thought he would leave too. I mean, the thing is like, you know, he's a loyal guy, so Keem's his buddy. He's been friends, but it's like, I struggle because I'm like, bro, fucking who lets their friends treat them like that, bro? Like, this guy's not your friend. You've known him for that long, but he's not your mate. Dude's actively trying to fuck you over so that you're less appealing to people if you do decide to leave. Like, it's crazy. You know? And the funny thing is like, you know what? That whole fucking Tommy C shit that we ended up going through, we did not want to respond to that. But we got told we had to. So, because people were constantly like, you guys are just not doing this well. It's like, yeah, we don't want to. Like, we're doing this because we got told to. It fucking sucked. It actually sucked. So, yeah. When Tommy leaked that Keem said that he was going to make us do it, and we were like, nah, he didn't do that. No, he did. No, he did. The drama alert guy is fake. Shocker. Right? You know what blows my mind, right? And I found out that this is kind of like an American thing. I've been talking to a lot of American people about it. It's like, so in New Zealand, right? Like, let's say you have a boss that's abusive. They treat you like shit. They scream at you. Like, two things are going to happen. One or two things are going to happen in New Zealand if you've got a boss like this, right? You're gonna either walk away and end up in fucking employment court, right? Or you're going to punch someone in the face. That's literally like, there's two options that happen in New Zealand if you treat someone the way that he treats people. You either just walk and take them to fucking employment court, because you just can't treat people like that here. Like, employers are just not, they don't get away with that shit. Right? Or the guy's going to snap and punch them in the face. That's literally why. It's usually the, it's actually kind of like a mix I've seen. There's a mix I've seen. So, what blew my mind, right, is like, when it happened here, when it happened to me, right, and I left, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he treated you like that." I was like, "Yeah, he did, but why are you guys staying and hanging around? Like, that's what I don't get." And apparently, that's just the culture of America, where fucking bosses can just treat you like whatever the fuck they want. And I was like, that's so bizarre. But I heard it from many different people that were like, this is just a thing in America where, like, your boss can do whatever the fuck he wants because you need the job. They don't need you. They'll just get someone else. Oh, you'll have to send me that Mr. Snowflake video when it comes out. Guy at work cried the other day. You know? So it's it blew my mind, right? Because literally over here, right, I've had friends that have been abused by a boss. They've left, but then other people have left because they've been treated that way. They're like, no, we ain't fucking with this, because they'll just go off and get like other jobs. It's insane. Like genuinely, bosses just do not, like, you cannot, like, the thing, and employees can't treat bosses like that either, right? So if a fucking employee is abusive to a boss, right? Like, it's just, you can't do the back and forth. And I get that this is content, right? Right? It's content entertainment. But the thing is it's still an employment situation. The guy, there's still a contract. There's still, you know. So, I don't know. There's a specific reason he tries to employ people without any money. And people that have no history. Even if the LCU had HR, it would be fake, probably. You know, it's yeah, it's the thing is so like for me, right? Like when he starts fucking screaming at me and calling me F slurs behind the scenes and shit like that all the time, I'm just slowly starting to snap. Right? And I went back and watched all of the Aussie Cobb videos of like the Rastov versus Keem. I watched them all yesterday. And I was rewatching those last few streams on live. And I was just like, I would look at myself and I'm like, bro, that guy's so, I was so angry. Like, I was at a point, like the way that cunt was talking to me, bro. I was just like, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of this. And then that final stream was just the breaking point, you know? Did I watch the violence in the LCU video I put in the Discord? No, I did not. I did not. You could DM that to me if you've still got it, and I'll watch it on my own time. You know? But it was just interesting watching those videos back. People here need to realize that you shouldn't care at all about your job. Put in the minimal effort. Your job doesn't care about you at all. Stop caring about it. It does depend on if you have a job and not a career. So, yeah, it's a weird thing. You know, it's a weird thing. It's yeah. So like I you know, I feel a very certain type of way about the about the way that people get treated over there. And at some point, right, you've got to just be like, well, everyone knows. So they stay because they don't care, or, you know, it's not their problem, and that's fine. But the idea that it's never going to happen to you is insane. So, yeah. Because it has, right? Like, Scooter didn't think it was going to happen to him. It happened to him. You know, lives, fucking views are declining. They've gone back to what they were when I was there. So I guarantee you Nightmare's going to be copping some shit for that soon. So who knows? Do I need an HR? No, I'm great at HR. I handle my own HR. I'm good at that. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's people are saying that because Gidgey's left, there's going to be a war between like you know, Lolcow and the Voldemorts. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just weird. The whole thing is just weird, right? Like if the people that have left end up becoming the content, it's just bad. The Voldosphere, yeah. I love that word. The Voldosphere. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. It's weird. It is weird. I think about it often, you know. I think about it often. I haven't slept better since I blocked them, though. I really haven't slept better since I blocked them. So, but it's almost like people want to keep that. They want to keep that connection just in case, you know. Just in case. One of the things I stopped doing was kind of like doing the clickbaity drama thumbnails, because I was like, this feels wrong. I know that's how YouTube works, right? Like the idea is to try and suck people in with that stuff. You want to hear the Voldostov song? Maybe the Voldostov. I don't know. But I tell you what, you know, it's ironic, this whole Voldemort thing, right? Again, it's just a restriction on viewers. That's all it is. My rage baiting's been good. Hell yeah. It's just a restriction on viewers, and I don't know. I've had a lot of people recently ask me to like speak on the LCU and shit like that. I really just find it boring. I just find it really boring. It's just not interesting, man. Like, I've tried to watch every show in the last like 2 weeks. Boring. There's no entry point. If you're not in the universe, if you're not a part of the like circle, if you're not invested in it, you just don't enjoy it. Scooter said, how long are you going? I don't know. I wrapped up what I was doing. I'm just chilling at the moment. The Muppet song stuck in your head? That's hilarious. I don't know. I'm just kind of vibing at the moment, Scooter. So I'm not. I don't have any plans on ending anytime soon. We're just chatting. It'll just yeah. How do I feel about a Disney princess tier list? You know what? We will do that. We will do a Disney princess tier list. You like Angel? She's funny as fuck. I haven't really seen much of her, to be honest. There's all these new people. I have no idea who the fuck they are. Not a clue. Not a clue. Not a damn fucking clue. She's unhinged, your kind of lady. Lol Scooter can't build an audience on his own. I mean, he's had like 500 viewers last couple of days, you know. The thing is him and I both know this. If you want viewers, right? If you want viewers, you just have to bait LCU drama. It's so, but the thing is that doesn't translate to an audience, you know? Like most of the people watching, they want to see what they can report back so they can be like, Keem, oh, this is what Scooter said, right? Like you fucking see it all through live whenever you're going up against them. It's so dumb. I'd rather have 30 viewers of the people that actually just want to watch me and the shit that we're doing together, right? Like that's genuinely how I feel. Thank you for that one. I'll check that out. The entire internet does not revolve around an LCU drama. Building an audience is hard work doing something you actually like. Yup. That's 100%. Rastov got a few good men. Yeah. I'm excited for when Buff starts doing anime stuff, you know? I'm really excited for that. Then I want to start playing some anime games with him. You know? It would have been an interesting thing to come back to. It would have been an interesting thing to come back to, you know? It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those weird things, you know? Because it like, you know, all these other people talk shit. All these other channels are reacting to LCU and stuff like that. And it's like, he still only says my name. Like, it just it blows my mind, right? Like, he still only says my name. Rastov's best friend simulator. And the funny thing is the examples that he gives, right? About how I know everyone in the chat, I know everyone's favorite color and all that bullshit. I've never done any of that ever. But most of his hosts do because they only get a fucking small percentage of the show. Every fucking cent that they can squeeze from people counts. But even when I was there, I never actually fucking did any of that pandering stuff. People liked me because I guess I was just like, I was the normal guy in a fucking sea of weirdos. That's how it always was said to me, right? So people liked me because they felt like I was them, right? But apparently that means I'm sucking ass. No, was never sucking ass. He burns bridges, then gaslights his audience. Nothing new. He's been doing that since 2016. And that's true. Right? And you want to know something funny. And this is something that he says often. He says that, you know, without the LCU, these guys can't make money. Right? They need us. Since I started talking about like LCU and shit like that, money completely stopped. Got $2 from Scooter saying, well, how long are you going? Because I'm assuming he's going to end and he might be deciding who to redirect to, right? That's it. Literally, money stopped. So like the idea that like you have to talk about the LCU to survive is crazy. It's actually the opposite effect. Because if people wanted to talk LCU, they would just go to the LCU, right? Logic is lost on most people, I've found. Not a lot of people actually try to connect the dots, all right? They look at it like it's a photo, and they're like, oh, so it's just an ugly picture. No, try and connect these dots together. Right? So, it's one of them. It's one of them. Why is Scooter ending? Honestly, if it's drama, you should probably send it to Buff. Honestly, you should probably send a redirect to Buff. Let me see. Freedom Tower with the 2 said here's $5 for not talking about the LCU. Thank you, brother. Where the fuck is Scooter? You know, he's still going. He's still going. He's got 239 people. That's good. What's he doing? Yeah. No, Scooter's all gravy. You know what'd be funny? Maybe I should redirect to him. You were promised D&D miniature unboxings? I have a shitload of D&D miniature boxes to unbox. I just have to do it. Maybe I will do a video, actually. Maybe not a stream. Dude, I should redirect to him. It would be hilarious. It would be really funny. You know what? You know what I haven't done in a moment? This is one of the things I was saying is I've been slacking on like the Rastovia related stuff. I want to show off our Wall of Awesome, okay? I'm gonna show off the Wall of Awesome. Look at the Wall of Awesome, right? We've got our Legend Eternal, which is just a fucking boss, right? That's Alex Torres. This guy is awesome. We got fucking Danny. We got Powerage. We got Lizzie, Boom. We got Dalton. We got Kat. And we got Hugh. Right? And then we got all our fucking amazing elite members. I know you guys can see some of your faces on there. Like, this is awesome. I absolutely fucking I look at this often. Sometimes I will just sit here and I would just go through the list of people and just be like, I'm just grateful to have you guys here, you know? I really am. I'm just grateful that you guys are here. And this is only for the people that are in the Discord, right? So if your Discord's connected, you'll show up on here. And, oh, shit. I don't know if I was supposed to show you that this is... Dude, we got... I don't want to... This is just the beta for the mods, okay? You guys haven't seen this yet, okay? Don't look at this. Do not look at Best Friend Simulator. But Snake is getting worked on. We got Pinball. We got Pachinko. But this is the ultimate game, right? This is the balls game. The OG. Always put it on slow. The OG balls game. We love this. You know, we'll turn trails on. You want some glow trails, some comet trails? They're not going fast enough for that. Let's do some particles. You know, bouncing. We've got gravity, reverse gravity, gravity. You know, it's just some fun, wholesome stuff. You know, I love this shit. I hope you guys and you can grab them, right? Wee, wee, dude. I am a child. What? There is no tournament this month because Snake was still being worked on. No tournament this month. I wanted it to be Snake, but it's just not quite ready. So it's a lot more involved than the other ones. I fucking love this game though. The balls game, amazing. Yeah, I'm a child. I don't care. Which anime games are you and Buff gonna play? I like DBZ Naruto fighting games. I'm bad at them. Probably some of that. I actually want to buy. I want to buy the Bleach game and play him at the Bleach game, but he seems to think it's dead. I watched a video that showed it wasn't dead. Dude, the balls game's so good. Sparking Zero, great game. I used to be really good at Xenoverse, you know? Is my boy Hemi? Used to be a legend. I guess Keem's gonna poach him back again. Yeah. So we got Pachinko, which is a very popular game. A child obsessed with balls. Hey! Yeah. No, you're right. I am. So Pachinko is great. You know, we could stack some balls up and then mega launch. Yeah, we just stack them up. Oh shit, wait. We've got... No, I missed the fucking 2 times. Yep. Some people that play this game are just like really fucking skilled with how to do it. I just kind of go balls to the walls and see what happens. Is it that loud? It's not that loud for me. But I guess it was all at once hitting, right? Yeah. So this is a good game. I like, you know, Pachinko's been really fun. A lot of people still play this. Pinball, fantastic game. I don't need to see that again. I wasn't quick enough. I'm not in the zone, okay? I'm not in the zone. But if you guys want to play, jump onto the website, go to rastov.co. There's a game section. It's good. Oh, Snake's still not loading. Okay. Yeah. So Nom Nom's working on Snake. Okay. Should I click on Best Friend Simulator to see what it looks like? Care for your BFF forever. Dude, do you guys want to see? Do you want to see what it looks like behind? Because I haven't seen it yet. I didn't know it was showing up. Okay. All right, you can't tell Nom Noms though, okay? It's a secret. It's a secret. You're not allowed to tell them that we had a sneak peek. Oh my god. Oh, so you get to choose your best friend. So you've got no, you can't tell him. You can't tell him. So you got Aussie Rastov, regular Rastov, a Rastato, Skullet Rastov, or Voldastov. All right, I think we have to pick Rastato, right? No, I won't spoil it. Let's just go Rastov. We'll see what happens. Name your BFF. Well, it's obviously Rastov. Begin friendship. So you've got these points up here that, oh shit, okay, I'm not, all right, no, too much. Nope, you didn't see that. Oh man. Okay, so look, in the future, you're gonna have your very own best friend simulator, okay? Nah, don't clip that shit. Don't tell Nom Noms, okay? It's a secret. Right? It's gonna be, I'm fucking excited, okay? Because oh no, I'm not gonna say it. I have an idea that I haven't run past Nom Nom yet, but this is what I want this to be in the future. No, I'm not gonna say it. It's fine. It might not happen, so I shouldn't. Dude, I do this fucking baity thing where like I don't think about what I'm saying and then I say it and I'm like, you shouldn't have said that. You know, it happens to me all the time. It's just gonna be awesome. I'm excited. I want to play that shit now. All the time. I know. I don't do it on purpose. I swear. I swear I don't do it like on purpose all the time. Oh, you know what? No. I know what we're doing. Okay. I know what we're doing. Let me see. If I deactivate this. I don't know if this is going to work. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, it's up a bit. All right, so, oh, God, okay. So it's still not 100% in the right place. I mean, okay, so no, I just need to aim the camera down more. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Okay, so I need to, so if we're doing this, I need to like fucking aim the camera up more. Okay. Well, see now, like, okay, hold on. See, now this is perfect, but if I turn it off, right? If I turn it off. What's up, guys? It's me. It's Kiwi stuff. Now, hold on. Does this mean this one's gonna fuck up? Let me see. Oh, son of a bitch. Ugh. Ugh. All right, but this one should work now. You understand how fast you were going? Yeah. You know why I pulled you over? That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Wait, what if I aim it back down this way, right? Back to where it normally is. Does it still work now? Hold on. We're just doing some testing, okay? Let me just turn it that way a little bit. What if I zoom? What if I zoom all the way in? No. Zoom all the way out? Maybe zooming. Okay, so maybe it's just zooming I need to do. Okay, I need to fix this camera. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I became a cop after Emma Watson got married. It was a damn tragedy. Zoomed in. No. Want to zoom out. Okay, so now if we do this one, it's not too bad. Does this one work now? I mean, kinda. You know, it's not terrible. Oh, say the kiwi. Sometimes in life, we must make decisions that we are not proud of. Come, my child. See, now everything is the right size. So I can zoom in a bit more. And this works. Yo. It's me, Kiwi Stuff. Hey, how's it going? So being a VTuber is like a full-time job, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I need a nose now, you know? The mustache fits. It just needed eyebrows, right? But also the eyes were just like really small. So it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So we can do an actual VTuber stream now and it'll work just fine. Hold on. I feel like I've now fucked my camera up. Let me... If I turn this off, right? Now I'm not zoomed in enough. Hold on. So Well, I can always just zoom it out. All right, let's go back to Cop.
Life. I never expected it to be this way. Being a cop was all I ever thought about since I was a young little seed. Here I am. I'm just trying to make it in this crazy world. These people keep doing crimes. They keep doing crimes, damn it. And I have to keep catching them. You'd like to report a crime? Tell me. What was the crime? I need to know what the crime was. Tell me what the crime was. Freeze! Get on the ground! I ain't fruiting around. Get on the ground. Now. I ain't messing around now. Get on the ground. Get down on the ground. I don't care if it's wet. Mazer called you a rip. You want a suit? Look. All right, get down on the ground, Mazer. Get down on the ground.
Now, is there... Let's see. Would you like to play dice? Would you like to play some Dungeons and Dragons? I mean, this one's not bad. I think this one is pretty good. It looks pretty... Anyway, I think I've fucked off the viewers enough. I think maybe it's time to wrap this shit up. Maybe it's time to wrap this shit up. So, for the end of the stream... All right, let me see who I want to redirect to. Even though everyone's already left, it's fine. The real ones are still here. We're going to send you through to... Oh, fuck, there's so many people live right now. That's crazy. I know. We're going to do this. We're going to end the stream off with something dangerous.
I see your little username pop up in the chat, and all I hear is kaching hiding under that. You think I see a person? Now I see a walking bill, a little ATM with fingers and a need for thrills. There goes Billy with a dono, there goes Steve with 5, there goes some poor bastard trying way too hard to feel alive. You tell me all your problems, all your heartbreak, all your pain. I'm just counting in my head if it'll make you donate again. You think we're best mates, you think we've got a bond. I know your favorite color because you bought 10 gifted subs. You tell me Rastov saved me and I hit you with a grin, because every tear you cry is just another way to win. I don't see names, I don't see faces, I see numbers, I see braces, little dollar signs with hopes and dreams, marching right into my streams. It's Rastov's payday. Every viewer's just a wallet with a face. Hey, you say notice me and I say that'll be 10. You're not my friend, you're my direct deposit in the end. It's Rastov's payday. I see 100 little piggy banks lined up to play. You laugh when I laugh, cry when I cry, and every single feeling comes with dollar signs.
Thank you, Dingy.
You tell me that you love me, that you'll always have my back. Then you send a super chat and suddenly you're on the map. Funny how that works, funny how I know your name. You're invisible until your credit card decides to play the game. The lurkers are the peasants, the donos are the kings, the gifted subs are holy and the members get the rings. Champions and legends, that's not honor, that's a sale, a shiny little title for the whales that never fail. I see see you in the Discord, begging for a little crumb. Please, Rastov, read my message while I'm chewing bubblegum. You think you're in Rastovia, standing proud beneath the flag, but the only thing I worship is the number in the bag. Rastovia remembers, and it remembers who paid. The broke get left in silence. The rich get a parade. You're not a viewer, you're not a friend, you're a line on a spreadsheet I hope never ends. It's Rastov's payday. Every heartbeat in the chat is just another chance to pay. You throw your money at the screen just to hear me say your name, like a starving little gladiator in a digital Colosseum game. It's Rastov's payday. Nothing passes unseen when there's a number on display. You can scream, you can beg, you can cry, you can pray, but if you want my love, my friend, there's a minimum to pay. So dance for me, stand for me, tell me that I changed your life. And maybe, if the number's high enough, I'll pretend I know who you are.
Bye-bye.
This
Alex.
is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted $5. Put the song on the website.
There is no way I'm putting that song on the website. No fucking way. There is zero chance that goes on the website for free. Oh my God. I like this one. I like the basic one, right? This one's kind of cool. I like this one, you know, it's kind of chill. You know, Pope Stov. I like Pope Stov. Pope Stov's good. The cop one, I mean, they're all good. But you just can't beat the original. You know? You just can't beat the original. I ain't never putting that shit on a website. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Even when it rains. Especially when it rains. Oh, yeah, baby. All right. How much for Rastov's payday? Dude, I really don't want to put it on the website. What do you think is fair? Yeah, I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. Singing in the rain. $50? Fine. I don't want to do it. I fucking hate that song, dude. I only played it because there was no one here. Suppose I should put everything else back on the I'll put all the other songs on there, but just not Rastov's Payday, so. Dude, we made some great songs together, actually. We had fun. First, we were just dollar signs, now we're no one. That's not like that. No, that's not what I meant. Oh, come on. No. 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 I didn't mean it like that. That's not how I meant it. No, like, don't do me like that. Oh, I can't. No, I don't. Oh God, no, Brenda, don't eat me. Don't eat me, Brenda. No. I would never say anything bad about you guys ever. This is my hug box. It's my hug box. See? It's my hug box. It's my hug box. If you guys don't love me, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. The song finished. You thought I was sad. I was never sad. I don't need a hug box. When I have money. Yeah. No, I must be something incredibly devious for this song. Yo, what's up, girl? How you doing, girl? Yo, what's up? You wanna go for a mustache ride? Yeah. Ugh. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. It's time to finish. No, it's time to end the stream. Thank you, Brenda, for becoming a Rastovian. We appreciate you. It's time to end. We're done. No. I'm gonna cut that last part out. No, end of the stream. No. We're done. No. no, 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 no. No, not happening. Never happening. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.